Hey everybody, Kiara here, back with a new tutorial video for you guys today. There is a new event in the valley at this very moment. It ends in a few days from the time you guys are seeing this. It started on the 10th, it ends on the 17th, and it involves clovers, both 3-leaf and 4-leaf clovers. So I am going to talk to you guys about everything that you can expect to find in this. Kristoff, you are ruining my introduction. Elsa, you are also ruining my introduction. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just get out of the camera app. Okay, so there's a new event going on, and immediately when you enter the game, after March 10th, you'll see that there's a letter in your mailbox. So first things first, let's go to all. So there is one called Lucky You. This is what you'll find new in your mailbox if you log in on the 10th. So it says, "Hey Valley Villagers, from March 10th to March 17th, our Lucky You event will take place in the valley. Search for 3-leaf clovers and 4-leaf clovers. You can use them to craft items that bring a touch of luck and whimsy to your valley and wardrobe. Good luck!" Alright, so they leave you a letter letting you know about the event. And also, if you check out your event menu, if you actually check out your event menu, there's a new Lucky You event section that you could click on, and the description that you got in your mailbox will be right there as well. So of course this is going to be a St. Patrick's Day event, and these are the two items that you'll be able to get from it. So we have the Lucky Shirt and the End of the Rainbow Cauldron, which is a furniture item, of course. And there's also another section. Hold on. Click the wrong button. There's also another section. Duties. This one just says, Lucky You. Alright? So, this task here is also something you can find in another location. If you scroll down to Village, when you look at Dreamlight, it'll be right there. This is where all of your seasonal tasks appear, like the Christmas ones, the Halloween ones, the Easter ones. All of them appear here. But for the first time ever, they actually added it to the event menu. They've never done that before, so that's pretty cool. They tell you about the event. You could find 3-leaf clovers and rare 4-leaf clovers. So here's what you need to know about clovers. They look like this. The 4-leaf are obviously gonna be bigger. The 3-leaf clovers look like this, and they come in like patches, like little bunches of them. The 4-leaf clovers you'll never find in a bunch. But the 3-leaf clovers are smaller to the ground, 4-leaf are bigger, and they both, of course, will sparkle if you're nearby. So you could make sure that you know they're for some sort of event. So this is what they look like, and where they spawn is only Dreamlight Valley. You can actually see in here, they have the little symbol of Dreamlight Valley there, next to the name. So 3-leaf clover, 4-leaf clover, is said that if you find one of these, you'll have good luck. Anyways, if we check out the collection menu, let's see, it should be under foraging. They've added the 3-leaf clover to the list of foraging items. So it says where to find it, Dreamlight Valley. And I've done some research. I did some research into what exactly, like where exactly they spawn. And it spawns in any biome. Any biome, as long as it's on Dreamlight Valley. They won't spawn on floating islands. I've tested that out. They won't spawn on floating islands. But it's only Dreamlight Valley, and in any biome, both of these could spawn. Any biome. So you have a lot of options, you know. Here's a little pro tip. If you're looking for these clovers and are having a hard time finding them, for example, if you have like a lot of things cluttering your valley, like, don't pay any attention to my forest right now, but it is a mess. You see how many trees I put here? how skinny the pathways are, it is kind of a mess and hard to just navigate through. So if you're like me and have a really cluttered valley, pro tip, if you bought the Eternity Isle DLC, the first DLC introduced to the game, they introduced these machines, ancient machines, called vacuums. Ancient vacuums. And you could craft these at a time-bending table. If you have the DLC, you know what that is. But you could craft these at a time-bending table, and they have to be at the level 3. If, as you guys could see at the top, it says level 3 vacuum. So they have to be at level 3 in order to collect event items. Like, for example, Easter eggs. The flower buttons from that one event, I forget what it's called. The wrapping paper, I'm pretty sure, as well. Any event item that's like for a week long event, a small miniature event, this vacuum will collect it. So what happens is you place it in a biome, and it shows you every flower, every piece of wood, every night thorn, every herb, every event item in that biome. So if you place these just one in each biome and you just go to it, it'll show you if there's clovers there. And then if you want to collect the clover, you could just go ahead and select, press OK, and then you click down here, collect, and it costs 10 mist to collect one item. So, boom, and you see it disappears. It disappears from where I put it. Alright, so it does cost 10 mist to collect the item, but you know, that's pretty cheap. That's actually pretty cheap for how crazy awesome this vacuum is. So yeah, just place this one in each of the biomes. You could just go to it, collect the clovers, and it'll be nice and easy. You don't even have to search. You don't even have to look for the clovers. But of course, if you're struggling with mist, like I am kind of at this moment, you could just take this one, pick it up with the furniture menu, move it to another biome, place it, check it, and then pick it up again, move it to another biome. You don't have to have all of them in each biome. You just need the one. So that's a pro tip if you want to collect clovers nice and easy. Next thing we're going to talk about is the crafting station. Alright, so if you're having trouble finding 4-leaf clovers, you can craft them as well. So in order to craft them, you need 10 3-leaf clovers and 500 Dreamlight. 10 3-leaf clovers, 500 Dreamlight. I'm actually going to craft some right now because I need some for what we're going to talk about next. So I have exactly 60 3-leaf clovers. It's going to cost 3,000 Dreamlight, but I'm going to go ahead and make 6. Alright? So that brings my total to 10 4-leaf clovers. Now what we got to talk about is we got to talk about the new item that was introduced to the game. Alright, so it's called the End of the Rainbow Cauldron. You unlock it, you unlock the recipe for it once you find a 4-leaf clover. So this is what it is. 10 4-leaf clovers, 10 iron ingots, 20 gold ingots will make you this cauldron. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I made sure to find all the clovers I needed off camera so that I could just start the tutorial video like this. Alright, so that's the new item. And then as you guys can see, we also completed the little task that we had to do. So if we go over here, duties, we could claim that. Alright? So you just had to, in order to get the lucky shirt, you just had to get the 7 4-leaf clovers, and it doesn't even matter if you needed to, it didn't even matter if you had to craft them or if you found them actually in your valley. You just needed to get 7, and you get this lucky shirt. Alright, so that's claimed. It should be claimed over here as well, under village. Yeah, it looks like it is claimed. Perfect. So I'm wearing this new shirt. I'm a little disappointed that they ended up only putting 2 items in this event. I would have liked a bit more, maybe like at least 5, but let's see what this cauldron looks like. Maybe it'll make up for there not being that many items. So we're gonna go ahead and see this cauldron. Whoa. Oh my god. What? That looks incredible. When you move it around, it sparkles so much. Oh my god. That looks amazing. That looks really amazing. Could just put it over my house. That looks crazy. That looks so good. We're gonna place it there. It comes with the cloud as well. Wow. And look at it. It's just like constantly sparkling. It's just constantly sparkling. This looks incredible. You can't interact with it at all, sadly. But it just still looks amazing. The lucky shirt I don't really care that much about, but this cauldron is definitely worth it. This cauldron is definitely worth it. I love things that are like big. I guess they take up a lot of space. I actually like furniture items to take up a lot of space because I feel like they're the most detailed, you know? The bigger items are like the most detailed in this game. And I love this item. I love this item. That looks crazy. You can't see the cloud from the ground floor though, but you can see it when you look at your furniture menu. Or if you're, I guess, far away, then look at that. You could see the cloud. But that is crazy. That's crazy. I feel like that's definitely worth it for not having more than 2 items. They put a lot of detail into this over the rainbow or end of the rainbow cauldron. Put a lot of detail into that. So that's really cool. Okay, so yeah, there really isn't much to this event, but like I said, 3-leaf clover and 4-leaf clovers could spawn in any biome. Of course, 4-leaf clovers, you'll find that they're really rare, way more rare than 3-leaf clovers. The spawn times, I would say it takes like not much time at all for you to spawn more clovers. I would say about 15, maybe 15 minutes for each clover to spawn. Once you pick one up, it'll take about 15 minutes for it to spawn in a different place. So you could just sit there for hours, honestly. That's what I did before recording this episode. I sat there for hours and just waited for these clovers to spawn. They spawn really fast. 10-15 minutes, I would say. Of course, pro tip, definitely get yourself one of these vacuums. It will cost a lot of mist. It will cost a lot of time-bending parts. And of course, a time-bending table to craft it. And yeah, this really helped out a lot. That really helped out a ton. But they spawn in every biome. It's only on Dreamlight Valley, not the floating islands. The 4-leaf clovers are more rare. You gotta definitely complete that Lucky You event, which is just to find 7 4-leaf clovers. You could even craft them if you want. In order to craft one 4-leaf clover, it costs 10. And yeah, that's really all there is to the event. We got the Over the Rainbow cauldron, and it looks incredible. Not sure where I'm gonna exactly keep this, but I gotta find someplace really cool. I gotta find someplace really cool. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna call it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if I missed any details in this event. I think that's all. I think that's all of the event. It didn't seem like a very long one. Of course, they only gave you a week to see everything in the event. But again, the 17th, you guys. Don't miss out. This cauldron is definitely worth it, and it doesn't even take that long to do it, honestly. It took me 2 hours to fully complete this event. Probably a little bit more, like 2.5 hours to fully complete this event, especially if you have the the vacuum. Level 3 vacuum is where it's at. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in a future Disney Dreamlight Valley tutorial video. Bye!